knowledge to all things in my circumference.
You do not know where you're standing, you need to backtrack.
In no man's land, every man got a story.
Hold your own, hold your breath, and don't forget.
Pass it on, rappers freeze like heroin. You ain't got the logic to try and stop the profit.
Another pit bull attack. Black on black crime, man shot in the back. Take a look at the composite sketch of the suspect lurking around John Hopkins. It's been 3 rapes and the peeping Tom stocking. So please be advised, you need to lock in. Domestic dispute with a spouse, man barricades himself in the house. Police finally talk about home invasion, brazen gunman, broad daylight robbery. And now for your lottery, more political corruption. Cops getting busted and the strange lover kill another cause he smellin' hover up a dussy in the air. Train derails, toxic spill in the air. It's cloudy with a chance of rain. It's a flu with a new deadly strain. Terror alert, just rise. Report all suspicious guys. Let's join our eye in the sky. Traffic on 695 is steady, but it's a deadly car crash on 83 in Cold Spring. That's what's happening in the 6 o'clock news. It's just the 6 o'clock news.
To the knowledge to all things in my circumference.
You do not know where you're standing, you need to backtrack.
In no man's land, every man got a story.
Hold your own, hold your breath, and don't forget.
Pass it on, rappers freeze like heroin. You ain't got the logic to try and stop the profit.
This shit is miscellaneous. This ain't a mission, this is just how it is. Urban plight flight, and I'm straight thelonious. Grand piano, savor the moment, amazing. I lays in a better quotes, and her body's hot, but her brain is frozen. They say he's chosen. They take these clothes and burn them. Symbols is making me nauseous. Losses and gains, what I talk is pain. To get your feet wet, you gotta walk in the rain. They all came, started calling his name. Went insane, never wanted the fame. But what he needed was an outlet to breathe. He was deep sea scuba diving, chasing his dream. Mike Phelps keep racing in his lane. Think this the only shit that's keeping me sane. Point blank, everything that I aim is a bullseye. What if I did this shit full time? Instead of grinding, I was wasting my time. For a dime of my time, it's worth more than diamonds. This is more than rhyming.
To the knowledge to all things in my circumference.
You do not know where you're standing, you need to backtrack.
In no man's land, every man got a story.
Hold your own, hold your breath, and don't forget.
Pass it on, rappers freeze like heroin. You ain't got the logic to try and stop the profit.
I beat them C's till they deceased like cold cheese and keep it 100 like bald sheep on road game with cold beats. Supreme superb verbiage of split comments like Sue Bird renewed splurge. Interplanetary herds of written words absurd to the third power. Converge on cowards like water and flour to hold it down in my shining hour. Now's the time, do away with your corny designs and just rhyme. Fly, it's Jamar if you fam. Remembering my man light skin. They found that man with 2 in his can. Used to tell me I ain't want his hand. His life was a blast cause death was in his plans. He said there's blood on everything I have. You want this cash but not this path. You rap so do use that. And now I'm back, bless the dead and curse you fags, you're all crabs. No other rapper is parallel in mic skills. I come around like carousels, a killer infidel with infinite spell to the dawn breaking. Powerful like pecs with grind like Jamaicans. Ground shaking, the bumps like adolescents. I'm so ever present, wearing freshness like a pendant. I'm reflecting 7 mega star, not the crescent. See, I'm a full moon, whackness house in my presence, but still hesitant to come and add to my legend. To force this rhyme is oftentimes malignant. It's the movement, and yo, we keep it in step. Now do I come off? Yep.
Styles down, extra pack, sign for the
As I
switching.
dive into the sea of thought, just for sport.
To the knowledge to all things in my circumference.
You do not know where you're standing, you need to backtrack.
In no man's land, every man got a story.
Hold your own, hold your breath, and don't forget.
Pass it on, rappers freeze like heroin. You ain't got the logic to try and stop the profit.
Internal, inside's infernal, no technique, what's your concern? Flows extremely deadly, check the melody and the weaponry, hits consecutively, it's nothing, cause and effect, twin shots of L to the head, enough said, dim the lights, put the chill in the bed, this is grown folk bill paying different strokes, So keep your son militant. Hindsight beyond the belligerence. Blaming on the media, broadcasting ignorance. 1 in a million, lay in the sickness. At the table scraping for crumbs. Down pressing man, taking your guns. Felony 1, I'm a martyr. In tune with the carver. Bow down to no man, honor your father, boy.
Dual knowledge to all things in my circumference.
You do not know where you're standing, you need to backtrack.
In no man's land, every man got his story.
Hold your own, hold your breath and don't forget it.
Pass it on, rappers freeze like heroin. You ain't got the logic to try and stop the profit, the profit, the